He definitely feels like he's tiptoeing. Yeah. I'm going to start trotting my mare again this week because we got demoted back to walking last time. So, and she feels super good.
Okay, good.
So, God, I'm hopeful for that, honestly.
That's been a long time.
It's been a weird one. It's such a damn meeting. It's bad. The injury itself is bad. So,
let me please go the other way. That's been like half a year or more?
we're about 7 months.
Okay.
That says if we can stay sound trotting for 30 minutes, she can start going outside. But
Okay.
I've never seen a horse be so good on stall rest. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's giving me hope with her. She's not doing enough at all, you know?
Right.
I'm just going to go see what time Ken's writing.
Well, we can do a lunch lesson today. But
Yeah.
I don't really want to, he doesn't
I
feel
was
like.
thinking, I wonder if we should go look at labarre work or not. Did you get to practice labarre work on anybody else?
Yeah, I have a little, that Canterbury paint I ride.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool, so I got kind of there around him a little bit.
Okay.
And then I have another door that I ride sometimes. Actually, he's not quite there, but he gets it.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I think you should enough to avoid.
Yeah, I'm not going to cut that. He just, yeah, he feels the shoes are up there.
Yeah, needs his body at that pressure level, I guess. Okay, so number 1 is chest up, always.
I still feel like I'm not, like, saving enough, but I'm posting enough.
Oh, that is related to how, you have to do the horse.
Okay.
So if you're, I like the way you're sitting for this level of pressure. I would expect more of a deeper, taller rider for more pressure, more putting the horse under more pressure. So I think relative, it's a relative thing. So you kind of have to go with that. So let's do a figure 8. And then you can work probably a good way to go with your elbows started. Is just let your elbow really reach into your curve so that you can really feel your elbows in at your side. And then try to keep them there when you change directions like this. So if you, look at me for a second, if you rotate your spine a little to turn, your outside ring will have a little bit of a give in it because you've rotated yourself, right? Whereas if you let go of your outside elbow, all you're really doing is curving your background, right? So if you ever kind of think that tucking your elbow in helps your shoulder blades in, tucking your shoulder blades in helps you keep your sternum and crest up. So this elbow is doing a job forward for your hand, but also for your back. So starting with the upper arm let your elbows go all the time. Stay on the circle to the right. And sitting trot. Belly up. That's it. Good. And then opening your leg down long. And chest up, elbows in. It's sort of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So you have no upper arm. You're just like these forearms. Yeah, that's it. Good. And then your thumb and forefinger will be on this, right? Every time with your hands. Press on the reins. Yeah, that's it. Keep it. That's it. Keep it. And then drive if you need something. Oh my goodness. You didn't let go. Yeah, now I have to suddenly fit inside this frame. Good. Keep it. Head up, elbow. Yeah. There's two places for elbows in the way I work. One is right next to your side, and one is right in front of your side a little bit. So your elbows kind of press on the front part of your ribs, and that really depends on the horse's neck length. So you can kind of decide which one you need to work with, but you still need to locate the upper arm and the end of the back of the elbow for an ending place. That's it. Change direction. 4. That's your low belly muscles tuck in, and your upper belly muscles have to press out a little. But in order to keep your sternum on the lower leg. Yeah. So you see how that happens. Very common with driving. Right? You want to drive my leg a week. Right? And the same thing with this. You let me send your driving before. Yeah, sort of here.
Well, I open my elbow with my hand like this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then this drops down, right? Good. Yeah, that's it. So then you feel, if you drive and don't do that, you gotta kind of jump your spine or something. Right? So you gotta kind of bounce your spine up and down through your head and neck. And it feels to me like when I bounce up with my spine, my shoulder and elbow bounce down. And when I bounce down with my spine, my shoulder and elbow kind of higher. So I feel like my shoulder and elbow are kind of bouncing opposite of my body. And that was great to keep the hand and the mouth back, because the shoulder, the socket joint of the shoulder is that place where you can absorb motion, right? So your hand doesn't bump your mouth, it's trot. And so you can let that shoulder go up and down to take care of the back. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then that's why everybody was trying to get the elbows. In my team, completely ignore that. Right? You can give your elbow like this if you want to do a gig, like a loop. Right? But the bounce is actually happening in the ball and socket joint. You could say, okay, your elbow closes and opens a tiny bit, but not everybody interprets it this way. Right? Then you get it forward, out like this. Those two motions don't happen because the elbow is the end of the frame. If I get my elbow forward, I have changed length in my ring. So I'm trying to carry the frame, right, in a certain place. So I'm keeping my ring length set by my elbow position. Yeah, and then that makes your ring finger valve. Yeah, the area that moves. Yeah, if your energy moves. Yeah, that's it. The fourth finger holds the weight of the ring, and if that gets heavy, you go like this. If the ring gets heavier, you tighten your arms on your side, and you tighten your back muscles, and you take the weight from your hands to your back. Yeah, that's what you transfer weight. Good. That's how you can still get horses light when they're bearing down, right? So if you take the weight from your hand and you put it in your back so that you can still move your fingers. If you're trying to hold the weight in your hand at that moment, you're not going to be able to stop it, right? It's not very good. There's change directions. Yeah, bounce and bounce. Shoulders, neck, up. Yeah, opposite. Good, long neck.
Yeah, I'm getting better at holding the reins at the...
Yes, I can tell. Okay, yeah, definitely looks better. Good. Right elbow in. Yeah, that's it. And then there is a tiny little bounce in your hand. Yes, you have to let a little bounce, a little jab in your hand. Because the horse is not a little bit of jab, right? It's not perfectly flat on your thing. It's like, let your belly up. Good. Yep, up, tall shoulders down. Neck long. Yeah, that's good. And let's take the right knee canter. We'll start with the right knee. The same thing, elbows in your side. Good. And your spine is still. Yeah, and your pelvis canters through your hands. You're going to use your right leg there for your right arm. But I don't mind if you use your right arm. I mind if you use your right arm back and long. Right? So if you're going to use your right arm in a back direction, shorten your range. And get rid of the back direction, right? So use the right finger, right finger, right finger, right? Instead of using the right arm. Okay, that's good. Good. Inside leg, sit up, yeah. So this is where we get into your trouble, right? You like to drive with your torque. You use your lower leg only. Yeah, it's the only driving agent on you. Shaping, sure, with your spine, but don't drive. Jump up. Yeah, and do you seriously want your horse to go on the forehand? Because that's what you're doing when you plow down like that. Yeah, elbows back to your top. Good. Like you're carrying a tray with a cup of soup on it, up a flight of stairs. So you have to keep your hands up. Yeah, it's obviously not quite a tray, because then it's really high. Yeah, but you're carrying a tray. Good. Now canter up. Canter up. That's it. And right lower leg doesn't need to go back. Good. Long left leg. And then take them straight ahead. Good. Elbows back to your side. Ah, you see the wiggle? Yeah, that's more wiggle than I want. Okay, still. More still.
You use a wiggle if it was
Yeah, I meant your torso. Okay, sorry. Yeah, stay. Good. Better. Long legs. Elbows in. Yeah, firm. Tighten it. Yeah, belly up. The day I get your core to kick all the way in, I'm going to celebrate. Good. Transition to the trot. You and Ken. Both of you. I can never get your cores all the way kicked.
I gotta work on that.
They go in instead of coming out. Your upper, this part right here. I should see your breasts lifting. And I always see, yeah, this. Yeah, you should be